Hello everyone, I'm Adam Krebling and I'm going to teach you how to put a Flexfender on a normal deck that's not a TSI. It works on pretty much every deck except some. You can pretty much tell if it would work on the deck you have by the looks of it. But yeah, what you're going to need is a Flexfender. You can get them at tsiscooters.com or make your own with my tutorial that I'll have a annotation somewhere with, or if you're on an iPod or something, that'll be in the description. And you're gonna need some drill bits, some bolts, well not bolts, but you know, it doesn't matter what it is really. It should have like, yeah, don't make it too big, that's about a good size. You need a Sharpie and stuff to tighten the bolts with. This one has a screwdriver side and a plier side. And needle nose pliers are the best. It'll be a lot harder if you don't have them. So, yeah, because you're going to need to fit in some tight spaces. And then you need a drill. And that's it. One other thing, you need to make sure your nut is a lock nut, which means it has half rubber and half threads, because if it's not, it'll come loose real easily. Yeah. And then once you're done that, you're going to need to take your normal brake off. Pretty easy. And then you're going to put your Flexfender on top of your deck. Make sure the curve part is like after the end of it, or else that would not be good. And then keep it as straight as you can get it, and then get the Sharpie and draw little dots in the holes. And then get the drill and use about whatever size drill bit fits your bolts, but I would get like a 1/4 inch or so and just drill in there. Alright, the next part is pretty hard. It's probably the hardest part, but it's not that bad. And what you're going to do is, for most decks you'll have to do this, but some you don't, but Ultra Pros you do, and a lot of other ones you do too, so yeah. And you're going to need to drill a big opening so that you can fit your pliers in there. That's why I said needle nose works best, because you don't need to make it as big if you have them, but you still have to make it pretty big. Like, even the biggest drill bit wouldn't make it big enough, so I had to like make 2 holes and then connect it. So yeah, if you can figure out some other way to get your pliers in there without having to do this, then do that. But I had to do this. And the other side, you can fit your pliers in there, or if you can't, then I guess do the same thing. But I think most decks you probably could. So yeah, and if it's like the biggest one, won't like drill it right away. Get like a smaller one and drill a hole, and then just keep getting bigger with the drill bits until it's big enough. Yeah. Now you might be thinking, does that make the deck weaker? And I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I'm not an expert, but I don't think it does, because if it would break anywhere, I'm pretty sure it would break where the little holes on the brake were. But yeah, and I don't know, it's on the bottom. I don't think it would make it too much weaker. So yeah. One other thing you might be wondering is, doesn't matter what kind of bolts I have, because what if it like annoys you when you're riding, because your foot will be on there? And it really doesn't annoy you too bad. I mean, this is like, it sticks out a little bit, and you can barely feel anything even when I'm wearing socks. So yeah, shoes you can't even feel it at all. And if you want to countersink it, then you can, but I wouldn't do it because it doesn't really matter. Next thing you're going to do is put on the brake. It's not that hard to do, but it can be, depending on how easy it is to get to the bottom. It might wiggle back and forth because it has spaces here. Well, I don't know if your deck does, but Ultra Pros do. But if you over tighten it pretty good, well, not over tighten it, but just make it really tight, then it doesn't happen too bad. One other thing, you might have already did this because it's in my how to make the Flexfender tutorial, but if you didn't watch that because you already had a Flexfender or something, then you need to make sure that your brake won't like scratch away your wheel, because like maybe the tip could be like a little lower. But you just like stick something in here, like a screwdriver, in there, and then you just hammer this down so that it makes this like a little higher than this part, and then you can just pull it up to make it back to the right height, and then you're pretty much good. It's not that hard to do, it just takes a little bit of time, and yeah, that's all you gotta do. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment and I'll help you out. See ya.